Chapter 122. The Christines spend 7 days in prayer. Jesus gives his charge to the 12 and sends them forth on their apostolic ministry, with instructions to meet him in Capernaum. The Christines prayed in silence 7 days. Then Jesus called the 12 aside and said, "Behold, the multitudes have thronged about us everywhere. The people are bewildered. They wander here and there like sheep without a fold. They need a shepherd's care. They want a loving hand to lead them to the light. The grain is ripe, the harvest is abundant, but the harvesters are few. The time is also ripe, and you must go alone through all the villages and towns of Galilee and teach and heal." And then he breathed upon the 12 and said, "Receive the holy breath." And then he gave them each the word of power and said, "By this omnific word you shall cast spirits out, shall heal the sick, and bring the dead to life again. And you shall go not in the way of the Assyrians, nor Greek. You shall not go into Samaria. Go only to your brethren of the scattered tribes. And as you go, proclaim, the kingdom of the Christ has come. You have abundantly received, and freely you shall give. But you must go in faith. Provide yourselves no crutch to lean upon. Give all your gold and silver to the poor. Take not 2 coats, nor extra shoes. Just take your ones. You are God's husbandmen, and he will never suffer you to want. In every place you go, search out the men of faith. With them abide until you go from hence. You go for me, you act for me. They who receive and welcome you, receive and welcome me. And they who shut their doors against your face, refuse to welcome me. If you are not received in kindness in a town, bear not away an evil thought. Do not resist. An evil thought of any kind will do you harm, will dissipate your power. When you are not received with favor, go your way, for there are multitudes of men who want the light. Behold, I send you forth as sheep among a pack of wolves, and you must be as wise as serpents and as harmless as the doves. In all your language be discreet, for Pharisees and scribes will seek a cause for your arrest in what you say. And they will surely find a way by charges false to bring you into court. And judges will declare that you are guilty of some crime and sentence you to scourgings and to prison cells. But when you come to stand before the judge, be not afraid. Be not disturbed about the way to act, the words to speak. The Holy Breath will guide you in that hour and give the words that you shall speak. Of this be full assured. It is not you who speaks. It is the Holy Breath who gives the words and moves the lips. The gospel that you preach will not bring peace, but it will stir the multitudes to wrath. The carnal man abhors the truth, and he would give his life to crush the tender plant before the harvest time. And this will bring confusion in the homes that were the homes of stagnant peace. And brother will give brother up to death. The father will stand by and see men execute his child. And in the courts the child will testify against the sire, and gladly see its mother put to death. And men will hate you just because you speak the name of Christ. Thrice blessed is the man who shall be faithful in this coming day of wrath. Go now. When you are persecuted in a place, go seek another place. And when you meet a foe too great for you, behold, the Son of Man is at your door, and he can speak. and all the hosts of heaven will stand in your defense. But do not hold your present life in great esteem. The time will come when men will take my life. You need not hope to be immune, for they will slay you in the name of God. Men call me Beelzebul, and they will call you imps. Be not afraid of what men say and do. They have no power over soul. They may abuse and may destroy the body of the flesh, but that is all. They do not know the God who holds the issues of the soul within his hands, who can destroy the soul. The Christ is king today, and men must recognize his power. He who loves not the Christ, which is the love of God, before all else, can never gain the prize of spirit consciousness. And they who love their parents or their children more than they love the Christ can never wear the name of Christ. And he who loves his life more than he loves the Christ cannot please God. And he who clings to life shall lose his life, while he who gives his life for Christ will save his life. When Jesus had thus said, he sent the 12 away by twos and bade them meet him in Capernaum. And they went out through all the towns of Galilee and taught and healed in spirit and in power.